Hey, Daniel Parsons, so happy it's the 6th of June, 2022. Grateful for another day of life. And so today we're going to have iTeraCare testimonials from people that are using the classic blower is where most of your testimonials are coming from. So to make sure you get a genuine iTeraCare device, you need to order through the iNetwork. Now, this is a device from January, and it might have changed to have the Prife International label, and that's PRIFE on it. But you'll notice here there's a serial number and the iNetwork. So this is the one way to identify the genuine iTeraCare. The other way is this cord that helps prevent your device from overheating. Okay, so be very careful where you purchase iTeraCare. That being said, I want to get right into the call, and people that have firsthand testimonials, please share your experience, and then that way other people might have similar questions. So this way we're able to share this with the public. And I got to say this, per the FDA, iTeraCare is not intended to take the place of your medical providers, seek medical care for your conditions. The one thing that we can say is these devices help increase microcirculation in your body. When you treat your water with the device, you will notice a change in the water and the way it tastes. And also the microcirculation increases, you stimulate more blood cells, your body is able to remove some toxic dead cells from your body. And then we are not here saying that this treats, cures, or prevents any disease or illness. With that being said, raise your hand if you have a testimonial to share with us today. Okay, yeah, Gary. There you go.
Hi, Daniel. Actually, Holly raised a hand, but it was the hand clap one. I would let her talk first because I got her blower and she's got some great stories. So I'll remute and let you hand it over to Holly.
Okay. Holly.
Hey, Daniel. So since the first of the year, I've been having a lot of dental care done, multiple root canals, and my gums have had a lot of bleeding. My dentist has become very familiar with me. And after receiving my blower and focusing on my jawbone, where I have a couple of teeth that have to be removed, I've concentrated on that specifically. So I went in to have my teeth cleaned, and my dentist stopped, did a double take, looked at me, and he said, "What's going on?" He said, "You have absolutely zero plaque on your teeth, and your gums are not bleeding." And I explained I'd been using the blower, and just from him having worked in my mouth for 6 months, once a week for 6 months, he saw the differences in my mouth and immediately said to me that he wanted to purchase a device.
Absolutely awesome dental testimonial that you have there, Holly. Okay, for the people that have just joined us, firsthand testimonials, please raise your hand. If you're not speaking, please mute to keep the call really clean, especially for playback. I'm going to mute and wait and see if nobody has their hand up right now. Okay, Vicky. Vicky, I hit the ask to unmute. You need to unmute your mic, please.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm on my phone and I don't know how to use this very well on my cell phone. Can you hear me okay? I'm outside.
Yes, yes, we hear you now.
Okay. Like Holly, I'm also a real estate broker, and I had an open house last weekend. Decided to take my iTeraCare with me. I had a large 2-gallon jug of water on a stand with a spigot, and the iTeraCare and the information sitting next to the stand. And anybody that came through, I asked them if they would like to drink some charged water. And curiosity always gets the best of everybody. Some people were interested in the house, some people were more interested in the water. But it was an opportunity to do two things at once. So, Holly, if you're still doing real estate, that's my story.
I am. Thank you so much. That's a great idea.
Thank you, Vicky. The charged water, my wife said right away that when she uses any water other than the charged water, she notices the difference in the taste. And I do have Dr. Lucky's video, and I will actually screen share that now. And Gary, you've got a testimonial. After your testimonial, I will show Dr. Lucky's video.
Actually, yes, now I do that you Vicky brought up the water thing because, you know, I got mine, and then Holly and another doctor friend of mine who's a PhD that works at the Pentagon, they got him on Thursday. And so I wasn't able to use mine because I didn't have a glass jar. So I bought a 2-gallon one on Amazon. They delivered it Friday. So I charged up the water. And on Tuesday, Holly came down to say, hey, check out this tooth. It's not as loose as it was. And I said, hey, check out my water thing and feel the water, because I'm feeling the 2-gallon, and I douse and muscle test and all that stuff, but I could feel the energy in the jar. And so Holly put her hands on it too, and she says, oh yeah, it feels really good. Well, I use a Dragon water cleaner like Brita, from the sink. And so I fill up juice bottles and then, bring them back and forth for my tea. Well, anyway, I said, I wonder what this one feels like. And I picked it up, and before I could even get it to my chest, I was leaning backwards, and Holly goes, oh my God, you're leaning backwards from it. And so I said, wow. And I thought something about the water, and I handed it off to Holly because we were both leaning forward and drawn forward toward the water, the iTeraCare water. So I handed her the thing and I said, what do you feel? And immediately she felt it and she goes, this water's dead. I went, oh my God, I can't believe you said dead, because that's exactly what I thought, but I didn't say it because I didn't want to put it in her mind. And so I said, well, like Dr. Emoto and, the Raymond Grace dowsing, cleaning the water. I said, let's put it into because it was about a third down. So I poured that jug of it into the iTeraCare water, and then I immediately went to the spigot and refilled up the juice jar. And when I held it to me right away, I'm leaning forward, it was really strong. I handed it to Holly and she's like, oh yeah, this is alive. So that was a huge realization for me. And so I've done that with other friends. And then I said, here, let me muscle test you with the water. And the regular sink water, it's weak. And then the iTeraCare water is strong, and they are blown away by that. And so that's a huge thing to do with people. So thank you.
Thank you, Gary. I'm going to go right into screen share now and show what we're going to have in the future. This is, can everybody see the 7-in-1 powerful tech, the 7 Wonders from Prife International? Okay, I got the thumbs up from Gary. I don't know exactly when. We're making this testimonial video today, 6 June 2022, but this is going to be coming soon. And then the iNetwork, which is the marketing arm of Prife International, a fast-growing global company that has products that help improve your health and wellness, will have this product available. So I'm going to also share now, this doctor is an internal medicine doctor. He's on my team, Dr. Lucky. If you want this video, go to rumble.com, and in the search box, if you type in iTeraCare Dr. Lucky, you'll find this video. And so he is very, very knowledgeable about how the molecular structure of the water changes. Also, while I'm talking about water, let me bring up Dr. Chappelle's water talk. And it should pull up here. There it is. And so Dr. James Chappelle was, years ago, he was a lot doctor in Hollywood for the movie and TV sets. And he was actually Dr. Tom Bosley's doctor. He was the Happy Days program. And so this, if you want to know about water and the science behind it, this video here on Rumble also is very educational. So that being said, I'm waiting for my wife to come down and give her testimonial. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to I showed you the classic blower first. This is the iTeraCare Pro. It has a cold setting. So my wife will tell you about using the cold setting, and she's blowing it on her face. And I'm going to let her share about that. For me, I have joint damage from the Air Force when I tore up my knee in Germany, when there was a West Germany. So that dates me. And I'm going to do senior softball today. And without this device, I would not be playing senior softball. So I'm very, very grateful. I'm going to share that my knee arthritis is chronic and such an old injury that the pain never totally goes away. There is some residual pain. However, it's much more manageable. I do get a reduction in the inflammation in there. And the ability here is to try to help us keep functioning. And that's what the parent company Prife, it talks about the prime of your life and life. That they're taking the word prime and then life, and they're combining that into Prife. And so this is a fascinating company. They've got some fascinating products that are really impacting people's lives. And so I'm going to start aiming my device at my mouth, and hopefully I won't have any plaque either. I do a pretty good job though with my dentist every 6 months. So that is my main testimonial, is that knee arthritis. We have also noticed a little bit of a change in my vision acuity. It's gradually gotten worse over the past couple of years. I got diagnosed with baby cataracts at the VA eye clinic where I go. And I noticed recently that some of that fuzziness is getting a little bit better. It's still not like I was when I was younger and I had the, what is it called? The laser eye surgery where they corrected my nearsightedness. So anybody else have a testimonial from the people that have joined us? Please raise your hand. Okay, so if there's not any other testimonials, Patricia, she's camera shy. Many people are. Anyway, I had to do public speaking class to graduate from business administration college. So,
I don't know if you have, can you hear me?
hi, Patricia. Yes, let me mute.
I haven't got my device yet. So I hope to be getting it soon. I was just watching because I wanted to hear other people's testimonies.
Okay, we're glad you're here and should be soon. And I will stay in touch. Patricia. Yes. And now I'm going to let my wife, Patricia, take the floor here. And she's going to share with you in in Spanish and in English. Let me bring the camera down here. Okay. Share your experience with the pro.
I can speak in Spanish.
In Spanish first.
Yes. Hace una semana comencé a usar iTeraCare y mi piel cambió completamente. Comenzó a estar más suave después de usarla, más lisa también, tenía bastantes granos y los granos han desaparecido. Hay que usarla con el aire frío, con los ojos cerrados durante 5 minutos. El cambio lo van a ver y es realmente increíble. Sí. También usé iTeraCare cuando tenía mi periodo de menstruación y los dolores disminuyeron inmediatamente. Con el aire caliente uno se lo pone directamente y empieza con movimientos circulares, el aire caliente por toda la zona debajo del ombligo y el dolor desaparece en 3-4 minutos, ya no hay dolor. Realmente es increíble, es muy buena la experiencia.
The best you can in English.
My best in English, I use this machine for only 3 days in my face, 5 minutes, every day in the morning and in the night. And my face changed completely because I had little grains in my face, and my face is more soft. This is incredible because I use only the cheap cream. I don't use the expensive lotion. And with the cold air, 5 minutes, with my eyes closed, the result is wonderful. Also, when I have my period in the end of the month, I put the machine with the air warm, more warm, and with the movement circular in my stomach, the pain instantly, maybe 5 minutes more, 7 minutes more, the pain disappears. And my pain is big in the end of month. This machine is wonderful.
Thank you, Patricia. So, anyone else before we close the call? Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. And I will record this and put this up in the Telegram group. And if you are waiting on devices, I will be calling our distributor right after I get off the phone and find out what's going on with his shipments coming in from corporate. And so once again, these are in-home self-care devices. Use at your own risk and follow the instruction guide that your distributor, the sponsor that you purchased from, should give you a in-use home guide. And so that's it for this week. And we will be back next Monday at 11 o'clock Pacific time, 2 o'clock on the East Coast. Thank you for coming and bye for now.